Welcome to the kill count of Dawn's Murder Party. Yeah, that's right, the series that I made. Yes, this is my actual voice. No, this is not a voice changer. Yeah. So, even in the cast reveal, there is our first kill, aka, Bald Dakota. So, yeah, otherwise there's nothing else in the cast reveal. Now we've gone to episode 1, we can just skip the intro. So Donna invites her friends, and yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna skip a bit of the introduction sequence. And then we see Trent. He gets shot in the head and dies. That's our second kill. Technically. And now we see Mike. And as expected, he gets crushed by a boulder, so that's our third kill on the count. Now Dawn and Gwen talk, blah blah, yada yada. Now, the lights go out and somebody has died. Womp womp. Yeah. So, basically it's revealed that it's Anne Maria. So that's our fourth kill on the count. And that's all the kills that were in episode 1. Episode 2. Just gonna skip the intro again. Then, yeah, same thing from before. But then the dead body goes away, and, then there is a note. Written by Anne Maria, by the way. It reads out, I see you discovered the note. Leave before you get killed. The killer is... Written by Anne Maria. So yeah, she didn't get to write who the killer was. And then, Gwen finally arrives in the library. And then, yeah, the lights go out again. And then Courtney dies because a book fell on her head.
A few moments later.
Then a few moments later, Dakota is thirsty and decides she'll get a Fanta from the fridge. And she finds Noah's dead body. And then Dakota's weave falls off because it was too scary. Episode 3. Skipping the intro again. As soon as Dakota exits the kitchen, then we find out that DJ's dead. And the lights go once again. And then we see that Dakota has been stabbed by a spike. And then Heather runs out, and then she thinks she's dead. Yeah. But turns out she just passed out. Anyway, so she wakes up and figures out she fell down the stairs and passed the fuck out. Then Gwen thinks they should go back, but then they hear a scream. And then Dawn thinks they should go back. And then Ella finds Alejandro's dead body. Yeah, right here. Also, I'm sure most of you did not notice the scratches. And then we meet Julia and MK. Julia says, relax, we didn't kill him. But Ella does not believe her. That was episode 3, and yeah, I already forgot how many kills we're at. So I'll have to recount them before editing. Skip. Ella runs away from Julia and MK, but then the 3 main girls, I said main, not mean, ask Julia and MK who the fuck they are, and then direct quote from Julia, and then directs, and something that Julia said was, I'm Julia and that's MK, and Nichelle and Scary Girl are somewhere else. Meanwhile, with Scary Girl and Nichelle, direct quote from Scary Girl / Lauren, oh no, Nichelle is drowning. And then, yeah, Nichelle dies. And then Cody finds the killer. And then he gets killed. To nobody's surprise. Yeah, he gets axed in the head. And then Lauren just has fun. And then, hey, these 3 are not from the Total Drama franchise. Oh, right, they're from the Sponge Camp. And then these three arrive at the house, even though they were not invited. They were supposed to go to a hotel, or well, a villa. And then Ellie's a bit unsure, but then Tess gets killed. And then Gabby dies for some strange reason. So yeah. Next episode. Skipping the intro once again because it's not fucking important. Then Dawn finds Ellie. Yeah. Nothing happens other than Dawn dodging a knife. And then blood drips from the ceiling. The ceiling must be thin. And then we figure out that MK died. Womp womp. And they were dating. I had kind of that. And then Julia dies. Yeah.
A few moments later.
So then Gwen figured out who it is, but before she could tell them, she gets killed by a dagger that fell down from the ceiling for some reason. We are only missing 3 episodes now. Blah blah yada yada skip. Heather and the others decide to go, but then Ella gets captured by Mr. Killer Guy. So yeah. This scene was was a bit weird to make, but I wanted to try to make it funny. Yeah, also don't mind the fact that Ghostface is wearing heels. Or well, the killer guy. Then they've noticed that Ella and Ellie went missing. Yeah. But then, we see that they've gotten captured, and the viewers have to vote for who dies. Or well, who lives. So yeah, but yeah. Now we got to see the results. Oh, right, we should probably skip the intro. It's revealed that both of them die. Surprise, motherfucker. So, yeah, they both breathe in poison gas. AKA the smell of my mom's farts. Yeah, I was trying my best to make this seem good. So, yeah. Yeah, they get poisoned by the gas fumes. Double death. Anyway, so then, we get another little animated-ish sequence where we see my horrible decisions of, animating this. And then we see Lauren go, before she, swings into him. Then she's like, gotta just move a bit. But then I figured out, oh wait, that's not where the, rotate button was. So yeah, then I figured out where it was, and then blah blah yada yada. Lauren, swings into him, making him fall down. And now they unmask the killer, which turns out to be Alejandro, even though we thought he died. So yeah, they also thought he died. And then, they get some time to run, and oh shit, they already ran. Final episode, bitches! Now we get to, count how many of the first characters die. So, technically I'll only have to count 1 for these 3, because, well, as the viewers who watched the actual series know, Gwen didn't actually die. So, 1 death. 4, 7, 9. And then since I added, and then since there were 3 others, or about 3 from the reboot, and 2 more, and 2 from this Adventure Camp that, technically 3 from this Adventure Camp, who died, then I'll have to add them on, and since I suck at math, then you'll have to listen to me figuring out what it equals. Fuck, I forgot what number we were at. Oh yeah, 9. So, wait, was it 9? No, it was 9. So, 9 plus 3 equals 12. 9 plus 3 again, that equals... I think that's 15. And then, the 3 others run out to a graveyard, and then Scary Girl, and direct quote from Scary Girl, or Lauren, direct quote from her, well, we are probably all gonna die. But then, one falls down. And then she says, surprise, I'm not dead. And then Heather gets snatched up by Alejandro, and then they run to find her. And then Alejandro is revealed to secretly also be a magician as his part-time job. And then the curtains get lifted, and we find Heather in a jar. And, direct quote from Alejandro, in this act, Heather will drown in a water tank. Fill the tank. And then, we think Heather will drown because, well, the water's filling. But then we see a wand flying through the air. And then it breaks the jar. Surprise, motherfucker, she doesn't die. And then Alejandro thinks everybody, including Heather, will die. But, spoiler alert, that probably won't happen because, Heather kills that motherfucker. And then, direct quote from Heather, haha, I win, you lose, Alejandro. Yeah, after the events of the murder party, Dawn became a psychic, good for her. Gwen became a therapist, and Scary Girl went to therapy. And also, Heather became a celebrity, somehow. And Alejandro died and went to hell. Now, we will count those kills. Anyways, time to reveal the amount of kills. In all, I counted 1. Oh shit, I forgot. Wrong number. Oh, right now I got the right number. I counted 18 kills. Now I just gotta divide the genders real quick, so BRB. So I counted 11 female kills and 7 male kills. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that many females to die, but then again, most of the newer characters I added, which also died, were females. So yeah. Yeah. Goodbye.